Next time I'm in a job interview and they ask what accomplishment I am most proud of, I am going to show them this. Wow. I truly did save the best for last. So. Hello, welcome back to my channel and happy Met Week. I have been working on this video idea for about 6 months now, and I am so excited to finally share it with you. Today we have another installment in my recreating celebrity looks using thrifted items only. And this is a very special episode because we are recreating some of the most iconic Met Gala looks that I have ever come across. If you are new to this series, essentially the idea is I recreate some of the most iconic celebrity looks, event looks, designer looks, so on and so forth, using only items that I can find at my local thrift store. If you're unaware, the Met Gala is a fashion ball, gala, whatever you want to call it, that is hosted at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City every May, the first Monday in May, so tomorrow as of this video posting. This year's theme is honoring Karl Lagerfeld, who has a long history in fashion. I won't get into it, that's not the point of today's video. I recreated 3 of my favorite Met Gala looks, or at least ones that I could find items for at the thrift store, as that is the basis of this series. I just recently bought a sewing machine, actually using my first AdSense check from YouTube here, so that was amazing. Subscribe and follow along if you are not already. So this is really my first attempt at making any garments of clothing. We're just diving right into the deep end here, obviously. That is enough of me rambling. As I said, I have 3 looks for you guys today, so let's hop right into what I was able to find at the thrift store so that we can get on with creating these looks. I like to start these trips to the thrift store by checking out the fabric and textiles and accessories section. That's what I'm doing here. I'm looking for beading. I also have on hand on my phone a Pinterest board of all of the potential looks that we could do for this video. You really never know what you're gonna find at the thrift store, so I find that that works for me, just going in with a loose idea of the possibilities and seeing what we find. As you can tell today, they had a lot of red fabrics, which was great because a lot of my Met Gala looks that I was going for included red, so perfect on that front. I also picked up a good bunch of beading and things for accessories too on my looks. So that was my trip. I tried everything on and then checked out with the pieces that worked. Okay. First up, we have the bad gal herself, Miss Rihanna, Miss Robin Fenty. You know we love Rihanna here on this channel, but I don't know of anyone who doesn't love Rihanna. So, in 2021, Rihanna sported this look here, a black, large, oversized coat, dripping in diamonds, fitting, honestly. And she just looks stunning, and this is such a unique look. Unfortunately, it was a look from Balenciaga. Their head designer, Demna Gvasalia, I believe is how you pronounce the last name, was the creative mind behind this. I did not realize that before deciding to recreate this look. However, I do think it makes a good case for learning sewing skills and learning how to make your own clothing so that you don't have to support brands such as Balenciaga and the controversies that come along with them. But in any case, I did recreate this look. She wore this to the 2021 Met Gala, and that theme was In America, a lexicon of fashion. If you don't know what a lexicon is, I didn't either, but I googled it, and a lexicon is just a vast branch of knowledge. So it's essentially a history of American fashion, would be my synthesis of this theme. And wow. God, I am so happy with how this turned out. I got very lucky the day at the thrift store that they had a giant black duvet or comforter, whatever you want to call this, and that is pretty much all you need for this look. Really easy to shape into a coat, and I had a black beanie, I had all the jewelry, and everything else. And so this is the final look. Okay, second, we have Miss Kim Kardashian West. Has she legally changed her name yet? I don't know. We have Kim Kardashian from the 2018 Met Gala, whose theme was Heavenly Bodies, Fashion, and the Catholic Imagination. This was one of my personal favorite Met Galas ever. I am not a religious person, but I think religion has produced some of the most beautiful art that's ever existed. That is also true for fashion, and so I love that this Met Gala honored that. Miss Kim Kardashian was dressed by Donatella Versace of Versace and was dripping in gold from head to toe. Just this beautiful gilded gold look. I believe it was some sort of chainmail type material, which obviously, as you might imagine, is pretty hard to find at the thrift store. So while I did not find any gold chainmail, I found something sort of close. It's like a bronzy, sort of golden, metallic, stretchy material here. I will be honest, this is the most interpretive of the looks that I recreated. It strays furthest from the actual thing, and so this is not a recreation. It is not a dupe, if you will. It is just a heavily inspired look. Just keep that in mind moving forward. This one was a little more in depth than the Rihanna look, so I started by taking the sleeves off of the dress and then pinned it and sewed it and just really kind of freehanded it until I found a shape I liked. Then I worked on the applique crosses. It was a whole lot of cutting and pasting and burning edges, and again, just winging it until I came up with something that was decent. I think this is one of Kim Kardashian's best looks ever. I don't know if it's the super grungy smoky eye or like the play with religion and golds and whatever. It's just very much my style. It's very grungy and gilded, and I just love it. I love this Met Gala so much that I actually bought their Met book. And so if you didn't know, the Met does release a book on theme and collection of that year every year. So this is the Heavenly Bodies one. It is just stunning. It has so many pictures of just beautiful garments inspired by religion, inspired specifically by Catholic religion. And so, yeah, this is one of my favorite coffee table books ever. I'll have it linked below. You can get these on Amazon. But in any case, this is what I was able to come up with for this look. Okay, last but not least, I truly did save the best for last. So we have Miss Megan Fox. She is no stranger to this channel. I adore Megan. I was so happy to be able to recreate this look for her. This has to be one of my favorite accomplishments I have ever had. Next time I'm in a job interview and they ask what accomplishment I am most proud of, I am going to show them this. Wow. Okay, so first and foremost, Megan wore this number to the 2021 Met Gala, which again, the theme was In America, a lexicon of fashion. I believe this was Megan Fox's first Met Gala. I do not know if she is attending this year. I hope so. I'd love to see what look she turns out. But in any case, we have this stunning red dress by Peter Dundas of Dundas. Megan just looks fantastic. This was something different for her. And again, I just got so lucky with my thrift store finds. I learned in my first Recreating Megan Fox looks video that you really want to work with stretchy fabrics when you're making clothing items, because the thrift store is full of stiff fabrics and sheets and whatever, but those are so difficult to work with. You have to have exact measurements and whatever, and that was just not gonna cut it for this look. I needed stretch, darling. And what are the odds that they had a stretchy red crushed velvet fabric and like plenty of it for me to recreate this look? I thank you, powers that be. Like, thank you. I'm obsessed with this, so I hope you enjoy it too. This took so f***ing long to make, and ooh, so much frustration. This one also took a fair amount of time. I think I said that already. I had to sew and redo sewing, and then I dropped my pins, and it was just a mess, but it was a lot of fun. Here's just like a midpoint check-in. So from that point, I got everything strung together and then did the beadwork while watching Family Guy for hours and hours and hours. This is actually the first look I made out of all three of these, and wow, way to just dive right in and jump into the Shark Tank. But I'm very happy with how it turned out, and here you go. Here's what I came up with. There you have it, you guys. This has been my attempt at recreating some of the most iconic Met Gala looks to date. I really hope you enjoyed. This was truly, I think, the most fun video I have ever made on my channel. I just had a blast making this video, truly, and wow, I hope it showed. I hope you had fun watching it too. I think imitating the work of the best, so in this case, me recreating some of these amazing designs that the best designers in the world have come up with. Taking that concept and applying it to any creative skill, whether it be painting or drawing or, whatever it may be. I think it's a great way to practice. Wow. I feel very creatively fulfilled after this. This was a whole lot of fun. So thank you for letting me do this. Thank you for giving me a platform to do this and a community to share it with. I would do this for myself, but it's so much more fun to share it with people. So thank you for being here and taking interest in what I have to do. With that, be sure to watch the Met Gala live stream on Monday, May 1st, I believe. And I will see you all in my next video very soon. Bye.